I got the world saying who's that? You the illest and prove that. Pull up your bootstraps. Try walking in my shoes. Even when I felt useless, I spit the most ruthless. We fighting like roosters. You fall in my footsteps. And when I'm down, I fight hardest. So I go the farthest, the most honest artist. Try walking in my shoes. Murder you is my new twist. You grabbing your crucifix, can't walk in my footsteps. You fall down in my footsteps. I keep a permanent screw face. These cowards is too fake, hanging you by your shoelace. I have your neck in the blue brace, your spine in the metal plate, your limbs in the suitcase. I diss the bitches that you chase. I move at a new pace, squeeze aim like the toothpaste. You move units, but whose taste? They say that I'm too crazed, the real Bobby Boucher. You only got a few days to guard your grill and to pay. I'm the hero that you praise. I got dangerous ways. I have you licking Kool-Aid, floating in the pool dead. You in the bed that you made. Where's that gangster you played? I can't even tell you who's safe. I make niggas lose faith. I make niggas lose teeth. They choose fate. Not giving a fuck what you say, cause now it's for currency. You can't walk in my shoes. I got my dues paid. I got the world saying who's that? You the illest and prove that. Pull up your bootstraps. Try walking in my shoes. Even when I felt useless, I spit the most ruthless. We fighting like roosters. You fall in my footsteps. And when I'm down, I fight hardest. So I go the farthest, the most honest artist. Try walking in my shoes. Murder you is my new twist. You grabbing you.
Welcome to XGWL Charge, episode number 63. And here we're live at the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. Y como siempre, I am Hector Diaz, the voice of XGWL. And we had a great showing at Female Fury 3. But now it's on to the road of In the House 4. Man, I don't know what's going to happen tonight. But I know that Extreme Tony will be on his way to the ring to make a couple of announcements, and he's coming right about now. And there's Extreme Tony, XGWL owner. Man, I wonder what's going to happen tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring from San Diego, California, Mr. Amazing.
I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, there are a couple of matches going to happen. I mean, I know that we're going to have a couple of number one contender matches. I don't know which ones exactly. I know the Great D is in action. He'll be taking on Zodiac. I know Trey Steele will be making his actual debut as an actual XGWO wrestler instead of a WCDL developmental talent. But anyways, let's see what Extreme Tony has to say here. Oh man. Well, let's go through the card. I mean, our main event here. Damn, I mean, Magnum and Patrick Hammer gonna be teaming up. They'll be taking on Tommy Kazarian and Pac Rat James. And as I mentioned, the Great Deal will be taking on Zodiac one-on-one. That's gonna be on later. Also, a number one contender match for the pro title as Pataglia will be taking on Denny Jackpot one-on-one. Another number one contender match in a fatal four-way. All four of them former champions: Crimson, Tammy, Jade Kim, and Sarah Warfield. Also, Trey Steele 1-on-1. He's taking on Mike Mexico. Well, our opening matchup, a #1 contender for the tag team titles, as Cash Money Inc. will be taking on Team Deutschland. And now, let's go to the back. Here, Marie's going to interview Tammy here. Oh man, so typical. I mean, I ain't surprised about what Tammy just said. I mean, she has to back up what she's saying there. I mean, if she wants to win this. But she is going up against 3 other women that have held that women's title before. And now I know what's going to happen here in this opening matchup here. The winner will be taking on Slash and Sherman for the tag titles at In the House 4. I know both these teams have held those tag team titles before, but who's gonna get a chance to hold them again? I mean, it's gonna be a very tough test trying to take the titles from Slash and Sherman, that's for sure. Well, anyways, here comes Team Deutschland. And their very annoying German techno music. Here comes
the superstar
Team Deutschland.
and the bruiser.
Paul Berlin, the big guy on the right, and then Richie Stein, the one in the glasses on the left. Man, as Cash Money getting ready to take on these two. I mean, it's kind of a size mismatch if you think about it. I mean, Paul Berlin, a 300-pounder, plus, man, I don't know what else to say about it. And here we go. Bell is sounded. And now, Joey Doll is starting off the match against the big bruiser, Paul Berlin. And now, look at the strength here. Just put someone at the top. Damn, what a man, I don't know. Man, sometimes these moves just leave me speechless here. How vicious and impactful they are. And knocking both members of Cash Money Inc. out of the ring there. Trying to show some dominance here in the early goings. I mean, Cash Money, they have to use their quickness here and their technical ability, otherwise they're going to have no shot here against Team Deutschland. Now, man, I'm surprised they were able to lift them like that. And I guess the tag in the Chris Cash there. And now Paul Berlin with that belly-to-belly suplex. And now going for the cover. Gets a 0 count. I mean, one move's not going to put away somebody. I'm just working on the arm. Try to take away some of that punching power from Paul Berlin. Now, vicious clothesline. And now, Richie Stein just holding. Come on now. Man, you got to stop choking him. And the fan let you know what to think about Team Deutschland. I mean, they don't have to cheat. I mean, someone the size of Paul Berlin, I mean, that has a lot of potential there. But yet, there doesn't seem to be enough talent in that big body to do much of anything. I know they've held the tag team titles twice. But I mean, come on. Gotta be able to put those talents together if you want to win the tag team titles again. Or in the case of Patrick Hamburg, the biggest prize, the Ultimate title. A nice counter there by Chris Cash. I mean, what the fuck? How the hell a 300-pounder can do such a move like that? That's a 6'11", 300-pounder doing something like that. That's unheard of. I don't know what the hell kind of workout that Team Deutschland be doing. And I guess to tag in the quickest guy in Team Deutschland. Well, that's not by that much. And now, damn, using all his strength there, I'm surprised he was able to do it though. The 6'2", 240-pound Richie Stein. And now Joey Dallas gets the tag in. And the leg lace takedown. And now kick to the back. And if Cash Money Inc. wants to win this matchup, they have to isolate Richie Stein. They have to keep him in their team's corner. Now, Chris Cash able to get the tag in. Trying to help out his brother. And now gets him with that bulldog. And now the tag in. A nice takedown by Joey Dollars. Now a shove right there by Richie Stein. Probably the dirtiest of Team Deutschland. And what a reverse DDT. And now dragging him in the center of the ring for the pin now. The cover. Only gets a 1 count. I know Richie Stein probably has the least amount of talent out of all three guys, and now hits him with that reverse DDT. The smallest, the least talented, but definitely the dirtiest. And Paul Bolin, the strongest, the biggest, the most powerful of Team Deutschland. Of course, Patrick Hamburg does come in a close second. The way he be lifting them weights with his iPod full of Godsmack and death metal when he does his workouts, and each workout has a different playlist. Like he has a playlist for his pecs, a playlist for his deltoids, a peck for legs and arms and what have you not. And they all rock. All of them. And hard. That's basically what's in Patrick Hamburg's iPod when he works out. And now the cover there as the tag into Chris Cash. And what a punch there. And now returning the favor there. Now, what a belly-to-belly. That power, that strength, now the cover. Only gets a 1 count. Paul Bolin's got to do more here. And now sending it to his team's corner. And now a reversal. I think he was waiting for Richie Stein to get in place to make the tag. But Richie Stein was nowhere to be found. And now Berlin. Damn! That vicious Berlin driver. Another cover.
1, 2, 3.
And that's the 3 count. And Team Deutschland able to win this match. And they're going to be facing off against Slash and Sherman for the tag team titles at In the House 4.
The Superstar and the Cruiser.
I mean, imagine if Team Deutschland can defeat one of the most dominating tag teams in XGWL history. And I'm not talking about the Exotica and Zodiac, because Slash and Sherman surpassed that mark.